Hello, welcome to our presentation about Promise of Home, a community-based narrative research project led by St. Thomas University in partnership with the City of Fredericton. Our main motto is, I have a story to tell, and we're eager to explain to you why we are interested in finding people here in our city who have a story to tell. Why the name Promise of Home? We chose this name because we want to learn from local newcomers and immigrants if the promise of Fredericton becoming their home has happened or not. To find that out, our project asks the following questions. Is there something that you would like the Fredericton community to know about you, about your journey that brought you here to Fredericton, or something about your place or culture of origin that you really want people here to know? How has your experience been since you arrived to Fredericton? Good, bad, or anywhere in between? Do you feel a sense of belonging to the community here in Fredericton? And finally, but more importantly, does Fredericton feel like home to you? It could be yes, it could be no, it could be not yet. So who are we, and why are we doing this? This is our Promise of Home team. Gül Çalışkan is a professor at St. Thomas University, and she is the project lead. Sophie Lavoie is a professor at the University of New Brunswick. Justine Thomas is a research student from St. Thomas University. And Sebastián Salazar and Charles Pan are members of the Fredericton community who are contributing to the project. Why are we doing this? And why are we searching for people with stories to tell? First of all, we believe in the power of stories. We believe that their power comes not only from the story itself, but from how they are told and how they can move people to connect. We believe that stories can teach us about things that we may not have experienced and the power of hearing it from someone who has. These types of stories make us more aware of the realities lived by others, and that can help create empathy and understanding, without which our community, our society, and our country could face many problems. So just by sharing a part of ourselves, we can help. Stories can also identify problems and solutions by sharing real-life examples from immigrants who have come to make Fredericton their home. Things do not always happen as planned or as expected, so we would like to hear what challenges you have faced so that we can use that to come up with solutions. Stories can also help us reflect on our own lives. Especially in this crazy world, it is sometimes necessary to take a pause from all the information overload and take some time to hear our inner voice and what it is trying to tell us about ourselves. And writing our stories helps us do that. If you have ever thought, I wish people here in Fredericton knew my story so they could understand me better, well, Promise of Home is the opportunity for you to do that. Our team will help you develop your story and find a way to express what you want to say. And then we will help you record your story so you can share it with the community. Your story can be expressed in any way that you choose. For example, you can write a story or a poem or draw, or paint, or make a video or take photographs and make a photo exhibit. If you like expressing yourself through music, you can compose a song, a rap, or just a tune about what you want to express. If you are not musically inclined, but you like to speak, you can give a spoken word performance or give a speech. Or you can give a presentation. Or use personal items that are important to you and explain what they mean to you and the story behind them. You can also wear something that you really enjoy wearing and explain its significance in your life and in your culture. If there is someone special in your life who you would like to interview, you can make a recording of your conversation, like a podcast. If you like theater, you can also act out a scene to transmit a message or story, or create a dance. The options are endless. These are only some examples of what you can do. Finally, you must be at least 16 years old and at least in high school to be a storyteller with promise of home. Your story can be in any language that you choose, and we will find a translation for others to understand. Sometimes you feel that the best way to express something is in your first language, and that is perfectly fine. Your story can be about anything you want to share. More importantly, you don't have to share anything that you do not feel comfortable sharing. Some stories can be hard to remember and even harder to express, so we respect your wish to only share what you want. Overall, the most important thing is that you share something that is important to you and communicate why it is important. Stories are more compelling and more powerful when they have a personal meaning to them. And it is that power that moves others to help, to take action, to reach out, and to improve things in the community. We will work with you to develop and record your stories. And we will do our best to accommodate to your schedule. That could be in group sessions or workshops that are held in person or online. They can also be one-on-one sessions if you feel more comfortable. The activities for Phase 2 for the rest of this year are the following. In the spring, we will work with you to develop your stories. In the summer, we will record them. And in the fall, we will organize on-site or virtual events to share your stories with the community, as well as to have conversations with other community members about what they have learned from your stories. Our team also maintains our online presence through our website, our YouTube channel, and our social media platforms. There are many ways for you to find out more about us and to reach out anytime. So, if you think that Promise of Home is something that you would like to participate in, let us know. If you're not sure, that's okay. Please ask us, and we're happy to explain more. Now, if you know someone who you think would like to participate in Promise of Home, let us know how to reach out to them or tell them about us, whichever you prefer. We would like to find an initial group of participants by April 20th to start our workshops in May. Our website is stu.ca/promiseofhome, and our email is promiseofhome@gmail.com. Thank you very much for your time, and please reach out to us if you have any questions.